Yeah, so we just kind of wanted to show a little haul video of what all we got from the run to add to our
Run Disney
weekend that we just had. Because showing you what was all at the pre-race stuff.
The expo.
And then show you a little bit of what we got, included with some of the post-race, which isn't a whole lot from the post-race. I mean, a medal.
Yeah, but just, from the weekend.
Yeah.
About some of the things that we've gotten through, whether it was free or I know we grabbed a souvenir cup with our drink.
Right.
Little things like that, and then things that we actually went out of our way to purchase.
Right.
Yeah, so before you do your Disney run, you have to go pick up your bib and your free shirt, your little bag that has discounts for the weekend. So if you're going to stay through the weekend, you can get 30% off at places in Disney Springs. Special businesses that are sponsoring the run, they have special discounts as well. So make sure you check those out. They're online. We didn't use any of them because we weren't making a vacation out of it.
Right.
We only stayed, as long as we needed to.
Yeah.
But that's a really cool tip.
Yeah.
If you make a vacation out of it, those are some good ways to save money if you are looking for those specific items. And then at the expo, we also picked up for our actual run. We didn't want to, just in case we got separated, or if there was something that we wanted to purchase, we wanted to make sure we could carry our phones. Right. And our ID and a debit or credit card. So we picked up these speed belts, which I got a mini one, and so it zips here, and it just kind of takes the shape of whatever you have in here, and then you wear it around your waist. And then James you'll see in a picture.
Got me an orange one.
Orange one, so you could see it. So these came in really handy. You didn't really know they were there.
Yeah.
And we had all of our stuff that we needed on us on race day.
Yeah, I was able to carry my ID cards, credit cards, all that good stuff. Then I also had my batteries for my GoPro in there. Okay. So
yeah, I had cough drops because I've been recovering from a cold on the run, of course.
Yeah, so it's a nice little
pack
belt thing to really carry around with you, because like I said, I personally didn't want to carry a heavy wallet around carrying all my stuff.
Anything in your pockets either.
Yeah, and put it in my pockets and then possibly fall out mid-run, not know it, because definitely now after running for the first time and so many people, if something would have fallen out, I wouldn't have known.
Yeah, so we picked these up. Of course, there's different brands and different styles, but these are the ones that we liked, and they worked out really well. Yeah. And what were they? $20?
Something like that.
Yeah, we don't have our receipt with us anymore. But his, I believe, was 20 because his was a little bit smaller. And then I think mine was 24 because mine is just technically a little bit bigger because I knew I'm a girl, so we carry a little bit more. So that's why, and then I really liked the mini pattern, and this was the only size this came in.
Right.
So that was also another factor. So we got those for run day. And then at the expo, they actually had a beer that was specifically made for the weekend from a brewery in Titusville. So I'm going to actually try to get that information so we can put it in our link.
Yep.
So that you can just check out the brewery if you are on the East Coast side of Florida.
Yeah.
It's right by the Kennedy Space Center. So if you're looking, throughout the year, they do have other beers. It's just this particular beer. Was just for this race.
Right.
So it was a margarita style beer. But it also came with this Run Disney plastic hard.
It's hard to see in the picture, but it's got like a glittery sparkliness to it.
And then it's kind of glittery. I don't know if I can get... It looks dirty in the picture, but actually that's just glitter.
Yeah.
So it was kind of fun. A Run Disney cup. And it's kind of like a pint style, and it's hard.
Yeah.
So this is actually like a fun little souvenir because I'll drink out of it still at home. So
it wasn't bad either for as big as a cup as that was, and the fact that it's a cup you can keep for $14.
Right. I mean, it's a big beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it was $14. Yep. And then I think it was $9 without it.
Oh.
So I did see there was without a cup and then with a cup.
Okay.
Yeah. So there was a price without it, but I wanted at least one.
Yeah.
So we picked that up at the expo, but they also had them at on race day after the race,
right,
in the tents. And then we picked up this magnet. So it's a 5K I Did It Disney Fall Feast, and that was the theme this year. So, you know, we're kind of really getting into the magnets because we have all the pass holder magnets. And so we kind of just wanted to pick this up as well.
Right. Yeah.
You know, it's a fun 5K.
Yeah, because I mean, we have a bunch of pass holder magnets since
Yeah.
we're pass holders, but I'm like, well, it's our first run we've done, and
So this is like a little
memory.
Yeah, that we can put on the fridge and know that we did it.
Yeah.
We really did do it.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. And then every time we do a trip or a special stay, when it's revolving around a special event, whether it's a vacation or, you know, like a Christmas party, things that we like to do and it's tradition, we always pick up an ornament. So we also picked up a Run Disney ornament, and this year is the theme, and it's a wine and dine. So it's a little tennis shoe ornament. And then, let me see if I can take it out.
Oh, yeah. I was going to see it better.
Yeah, so we can kind of, there we go. So it's sparkly. And then on the back, it says wine and dine with the year.
Olaf. And
Olaf. Yep, just a different fun. And then that is the front.
it's a really cute ornament.
Yeah. Yep. So it's half marathon weekend. It has the year, Mickey, Olaf, because he was the 10K character. And then Epcot and Magic. So yeah, these are just, you know, fun little ornaments that we can put on our tree.
Right.
And I believe this was $26.99, but we did have a pass holder discount.
Yeah.
Yep. And then in our gift bag as well, we did have a shirt. So everyone gets a shirt based on the run that you do, or if you do all of them, you get a shirt for all of them. So this was the shirt this year. Yep, and then the back just had
long sleeves.
Oh yeah, this one, yeah, they were long sleeves because usually it's colder in the mornings. However, when we got there, it was hot and it started to get colder, but it still wasn't cold. Yeah. And so then the sponsors are on the back, and then Run Disney is on the sleeve. So that's a fun shirt that I'll wear to the gym or this winter, and I mean they're nice, you know that.
They're very lightweight. Yeah. Because I'm not really one for long sleeves, but it was pretty good for me. It was very humid when we first started, so it kind of felt like it stuck to me. But other than that, though, after it cooled off a little bit, it was a great shirt.
As the run started going,
that's it.
And then we also picked up this Tervis. We really liked it. We really liked the top of it. We like to grab water bottles. We have a Yeti too that has a handle, and so we take these with the parks with us. And because it's metal, it keeps everything cold. And then we just fill it up with ice, and then we use the free ice water for park days. And so this was a nice like collector edition wine and dine that we wanted to grab and just have it for our Disney days. So, I mean, it was just based on the other theme. And then it was the 10th year for Run Disney. So here they do have like special 10-year celebrations on like almost all of their gear. So that's really cute this year. And then after the run, yes, of course, we got our medal. I almost walked right by them too. Yeah. It was really funny. She's like, hey, do you want your medal? You worked really hard for it. I'm like, actually, I did work hard.
Because we're still kind of half asleep because it's so early in the morning and dark.
And there's so many people. And
people handing out bananas, drinks. We just thought it was kind of like banana stand or something. And we realized they're medals.
Yep, so these were so cute. They're so heavy. And then on the lanyard, it says Disney Fall Feast 5K. I mean, it's pretty much, and then on the other side it just says Walt Disney World 2019. And then they're Velcro here.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. So we got these, and then also at the end of the race, they were handing out waters, Powerades, bananas, and then also these little snack boxes.
Yeah.
So we did want to show you, just in case if you were curious as to maybe you wanted to sign up for a race, what you would get afterwards. So we did eat a snack, I believe, in here. But
came with like a little granola.
Yeah, it was like a granola bar thing that we ate in the morning. But it came with these mini round tortilla chips. They're whole grain. So I like that everything in here was kind of healthy. Yeah, and you can, more things that were good for you after the run. And so then it had this natural
you can have mine
hummus dip. So I guess that's what goes with your chips. So this brand is Dippin'. So I've never heard of this brand. I eat hummus, just I've never had this brand before. And then this was a almond roca, a butter crunch toffee candy.
That sounds good.
Yeah. So we got that. And then that's it, apples and cranberry mini fruit bar. So
a little fig bar.
Yeah. And then, of course, a go-go squeeze. Ooh, apple. Oh, I thought that said pineapple. I was gonna get really excited.
She's been wanting pineapple for some reason lately.
So of course, they're sponsored with Disney a lot. So we did have these, and then we also had it was just like an apple granola bites.
Oh yeah, the little
that we had in here, but it came in this little cute box.
Yeah.
So I mean that's a pretty good snack box. Usually, at the end of a town 5K they hand out water.
Yeah, just
so,
water.
You get quite a bit of stuff. Yeah. So and it's all good, healthy stuff. Well, except for the candy, but you deserve it.
So when you get done running at 7 a.m. because the race started at like 5:30, you get done about 7 a.m. Somehow our camera got turned a little bit. It's facing.
Oh.
Anyways, so when you get done running in the morning, you usually build up a little bit of an appetite.
Yeah, I was hungry afterwards for sure.
That's the reason why we kind of snacked on some of it.
While we were in line for Mickey.
Yeah, while we're waiting in line for the character pictures and stuff. Because I was thinking more characters are supposed to be at the end of the race. Like the ones you see during the race. But apparently
there's just Mickey and Minnie were there before and after the race.
Right.
So we got a picture with Minnie, but because the lines were so long, we waited and met with Mickey after the race.
Right.
But during the race, I think next year we might up our times a little bit just so that we can be in a different corral because there were so many people.
So many.
We didn't get to stop at any of the meet and greets because the lines were so long. I mean, we waited 40 minutes for Minnie in the morning. Luckily, we got there early enough that we could do that. But, I mean, if you're trying to run through Epcot and there's all these people everywhere and you're going to wait in line for an hour just to meet a character during your run.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was kind of hard for us to kind of figure that out for the first time. So maybe if we start earlier, the lines won't be as long either because there were just people everywhere.
Yeah, you'll see in my other video. I tried to get some pictures of the characters while running.
So we did do that. We stopped and took a picture of them or like the showcase, things like that, but we didn't actually stand in the line to meet them.
Yeah.
However, the characters were very rare.
Very.
And so that was really awesome and an incentive to sign up again and do it again. I mean, there was Mater there.
Yeah.
I mean, that one was
Mater and I want to say his name's Flick maybe, but
Flick from Ants.
Yeah.
A
Bug's Life.
Or that's what I meant, A Bug's Life. Yeah, and then the guys in our shirt.
Yeah.
From Jungle Book, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The guys from our shirt, and then Dopey. He was there too.
Dopey was there.
Yeah, so I mean, it was a really cool experience. I definitely want to do it again. It was a lot of fun. There was the cast members and the volunteers were awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, there was just so many people though. So I would not go in there thinking that it's a hardcore race unless you're doing a bigger run, whether it's like a half marathon or the marathon weekend. If you're just going to go in for the 5K, I'm not sure about the 10K, but there's so many people that it's hard to run unless you're like first out the start line, because they're like, you're literally running in circles around people trying to run. So at some point, like sometimes we just would stop and just walk because you couldn't even get around them. So that's just like a fun tip, you know, things that we've learned for our first time, and maybe next year that we can actually stop and get some characters, you know, and things like that, since now we know what to expect.
Yeah, because to be honest, we were so afraid.
We were worried. I was sick. You know, he wasn't training. I hadn't been training lately, and so we're like, oh no,
so
we're going to get caught by the balloon ladies.
Since they had this whole, you're supposed to be in there like a 16-minute mile or whatever, and we were so afraid. And then once we got in there and saw everyone walking, it was kind of like, all right, so I guess we could walk the whole course and still be fine.
Yeah, but we did run a little bit because I wanted to, because I wanted to kind of get ahead of it.
Right.
We were trying to run just so that we could just have some space.
Yeah.
Because it was so crowded.
So crowded.
It was so crowded. So, despite being crowded, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You know, people were friendly. The costumes were great. I mean, it was just a good time from everybody. No one was really crabby or anything like that, even though it was super early.
Right.
So, but the lines are long. Whether the line for the bathrooms, for coffee in the morning, character lines, they're all very long. So just be prepared for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But that was our Run Disney experience.
Yeah.
For the first time.
Our little haul of everything we got. Like I said, that you've seen all the stuff from the expo that I had in the video before. And so the next video will be of the actual run itself. I had my GoPro going, so that way you could kind of see whatever my GoPro could catch. It was kind of dark.
It was so dark, too.
So we'll see how that video turns out. But anyways, though, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.